Hello, it's Fatzoid here, and I'm hoping you all are having a wonderful day. Now let's get into some of these upcoming changes and thoughts, as all this is pretty exciting. But first, if you can boop the like button and subscribe if you enjoy the video, I would appreciate that. I also was thinking about doing some giveaways for Master Duel gems, but I'm not sure how it'll be received. Let me know in the comments if that's something you're into, and maybe we could look at doing something like that in future videos. Despia is the new powerhouse coming to Master Duel. Some people would say it's long overdue for some new cards to shake up the meta. Personally, I'm waiting for a ban list to shake up this format. Despia, though, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good archetype, and also I like the fact it's extremely splashable. It can go into a lot of fusion decks like Invoked or Shadal. You can even try running it with Fright Fur. I think the deck's is going to be loads of fun, and I'm going to expect to see it so much, like a gross amount, on the ladder, especially since it's the new shiny toy that people are going to want to play with. And honestly, I can't blame them. There hasn't been much coming out. So that isn't the only big archetype that's coming to Master Duel. We are also seeing Sword Soul, and I'm pretty excited about that, but I'm a little afraid because they only released like one card, like they only shown one card, which was the ultra rare Soul Sword. I'll have it up on the screen right now, but it could be either lackluster or it could be insane because we don't know all the cards that are coming out. But Sword Soul Tenyi is really good, and if they release the full package for this archetype, I'm talking about the Sword Soul with their synchros, I can see this deck coming for a tier 1 spot. Now, it won't be as insane as like the TCG adventure package, but neither will the other decks in this format, so you can't really do that comparison. I'm looking forward to trying to tinker around and make it the best possible Sword Soul Tenyi list there is. I love Tenyi as an archetype. I have a video up on Tenyi, and honestly I think the deck is insanely underrated on Master Duel. I think that deck is nuts, but nobody seems to really talk about it. But I'm looking very forward to doing stuff with that. Now, the next card I see that I was excited about was Baronne de Fleur, which is the little flower dude. Well, this is a sweet card, right? I mean, it looks like it's going to have a lot of great Syncos coming along with it. The only concern I have is it going to be enough to compete with the current tier 1 decks? Because, I mean, that's the only way you're going to be able to tell, is this deck even worth playing? Because if it doesn't really compete, it's going to be kind of tough to make it work. I mean, obviously you play it for fun. That's mostly what I do with my accounts so far. And honestly, my main account, I'm keeping it in gold and sitting it at gold 1 because I just don't feel like playing against people over and over, spamming Eldritch, Tri-Brigade, and, you know, etc. You got a whole list of decks that are extremely toxic to play against, and it's just not fun. I think there's a lot of people doing the same thing I'm doing. I think a lot of people are sitting at gold 1 because if you see someone joining a match and then immediately surrendering, it's not because their hand's bad. I guarantee you that's because they just want to sit at gold 1. That's exactly what I do on my main account. My other accounts, I don't really care. But, well, I hope all that gave you some insight, and I hope to see you all in Master Duel. Let's have some fun.